I really don't know what's about to happen when I hit play. But this is an album between James Blake and Lil Yachty, and I'm really excited to see how these worlds collide. It says alternative, which I think I expected. I'm not gonna lie, making a video leading up to this album, but they could really go all over the place. This to me is the main attraction of the night. I agree, Evan. So let's go ahead and start up this album. 10 songs. Save the Savior. Track 1. Yachty's on a run. James Blake's beautiful. Just in general. I'm so stoked for this. Yachty coming off Let's Start Here was damn near album of the year.
Nigga, I told him it's all mine. No ifs, ands, or buts. I told my agent I wanna be treated just like a slut. Pay me directly after. Close the book with a folded page to keep the chapter. Told grandma how much my chain cost, looked like I slapped her. Did a couple roles, but in my raps I'm not an actor. My BMX a straggler, she happy that I saved her. My mama in her castle, I love her so we neighbors. My sister cook with flavor, it's sweet but didn't savor.
I heard something about that before. Yachty has the neighbor's house next to him, and I think it's his family's or something like that. Yachty getting freaky. For a second though, I did not expect Yachty to kind of still even have the same type of vocals like this, because I didn't know. I didn't know if we were just gonna do some rock shit. I mean, I don't know. Hold on though.
My mama in her castle, I love her so we neighbors. My sister cook with flavor, it's sweet but didn't.
Alright, peace out, Lost in Records. Appreciate you as always, bro. I need to check out that show actually, Suits.
I heard the room around, it's obvious that I don't care. $250,000 in my left ear, that's why they stare. Somebody
right there, baby.
What they need to know. I have to cut my hair for these and turn it to Van Gogh.
Okay. He's doing that voice.
Somebody save the savior. 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 Somebody save the savior.
Okay, James Blake in the background.
Somebody save the savior. Somebody save the savior. Somebody save the savior. Somebody save the savior. Well, who's got them the way I've got you? Well, who's got them the way I've got you? I'm exhausted by the end of the day.
That's what I was gonna say. Definitely feels like an intro. This song is taking its turn with James Blake showing up, and this is the James Blake I know and love, especially when you get those hip-hop collaborations. Yeah, but definitely feels like an intro, a build-up of some sorts, whether there'll be a drop or not, or a change. I mean, that's only the first song. There's so much more that's going to happen in the next 43 minutes. This album's, that long, so I think a lot's going to happen, but I think they're warming up right now as the intro. And kind of actually a collaboration. If you were to just take their stereotypical styles, it makes sense now, actually, hearing it for the first time.
From carrying you, not some, but all of the way. Somebody save the savior. Somebody save the saviors. Am I talking to myself? Somebody save the savior. Somebody save the savior. Am I talking to myself?
Okay, chill little intro. Like I was trying to say, I think if you take like, Lil Yachty's, voice that he usually uses, I mean, the beat was pretty minimalistic, if I'm being honest, but then you had the James Blake kind of coming in after him, like, you know what, actually, yeah, that is kind of what they'd sound like together, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see if they try anything interesting or, what type of vibe we get throughout the project, but chill first song, In Gray, track 2. I didn't watch all the interviews. I've just watched kind of like one and some clips. They also did one on Yachty's podcast too. So I'm definitely going to watch all that.
If I fall on Valentine's, wake me up before I land. Drift through time with the Italian wine. Breeze of easing sun's way. The second to think within. Then lift off into
Transport Me. Oh, track 8. Okay.
living in gray.
Yeah, this is a 6-minute song. It's like the beat wants to be happy so bad.
If you don't know where you're going at midnight, trouble find me. If it's not clear, I'm next on the list. I might find me. Trouble find me.
Feels like you had to listen to it as an album, not as singles. Yeah. I mean, they didn't drop a single, probably for a reason. It's still pretty slow overall. This part's almost reminding me of like some Minecraft music.
If everyone behaved just like me, we'd all be lonely. Love's a nightmare. Nothing comes easily if you try to. It's a nightmare. Love's a nightmare.
Okay, I love that that's back. I feel like so far James Blake's definitely has his hands all over this project, where it feels more like, his album compared to his catalog, compared to a more, fun or even a psychedelic rock attempt from Yachty so far off the first few tracks. But I love that little, keyboard coming back in and just nice little, it's like the song wants to be happy really bad, but still fairly slow overall. We'll see if this song evolves.
It's
Only halfway through.
love's a nightmare.
as I was just talking about. A little bit of drums coming in. Yachty coming back in. Production doing a lot on the whole back half of this song. I do like how they brought Yachty back in on that part, but tempo picking up on this second half, but I mean they're really trying to get like build a world and give you an experience, which is really interesting. And it is starting off like a lot like slower than I thought it was going to be. Although I mean, who knows what's gonna happen the rest of this album. Genuinely, we'll see where it takes place and what happens, but I do like this very chill instrumental type of like background music to kind of put on. I don't know who's producing, who else was kind of with them. Maybe they just did a lot of it together. Kind of curious. Instrumental album featuring Yachty and James Blake vocal samples. That's kind of what that song kind of felt like to me. That's an interesting way to put it. I'm guessing mostly James Blake. I mean, that was my also kind of predictions. What up, David? I have not reacted to Ty yet. He's got that new single with the McLovin cover. But I am planning on doing that one. I'm going to stream tomorrow, Friday, too. Since we've got so many drops this week's unreal. Track 3, Midnight. Very trippy vocals from Yachty. Okay. Okay, Yachty coming with those high-pitched vocals. I want to say it was like, what was the song called? We Have the Sun, something, man. Something off of Let's Start Here had kind of a similar like vocal effect where it was echoey, had a weird effect on Yachty's vocals, which I brought into this song, and then you got this high-pitched part as well I really like from him. It's kind of interesting to hear them finally together, you know, singing. Most vibey track so far, for sure. We Saw the Sun. I think it was that one.
We had to kidnap the sun, living in your lungs. My remains in your veins are connected to your brain. All the things we did on the line are dramatically fading. This is why I kidnapped the sun. I have too much time waiting. Hold on to one night time. Being yourself this side of midnight. Harmony and motion, we've been exploding. Don't break down till we're back from the ocean. Don't turn back to the version you show them. I know the show is big, but you're the only one, the only one, the only one, the only one who saw.
And I always like that voice from Yachty as well, the one that he kind of used in Holster, where it's like, oh. And then he kind of like, you know, when James Blake is doing his thing, and then Yachty adds that underneath. I just love how whoever's taking the main vocals, someone, you know, has a layer underneath him with background vocals, is very good chemistry.
But you're the only one, the only one, the only one, the only one who saw.
I agree, Momo. I don't know what I expected, but at the same time, it like wasn't this.
The only one who saw me. The only one, the only one who saw me. The only one.
It's a weird cutoff.
The only one who saw me tonight.
Little switch here. Extra little keyboard into this part of the song or something.
Cause when there's no one to throw us, I wish the world could know us like that.
I love this part of the beat.
How do I get to that place without you? How do you get to that place without me? Cause when there's no one to throw us,
Okay, JB.
I wish the world could know us like that. How do I get to that place without you? How do you get to that place alone? And when our souls leave their bodies, it's not like that's even the end. 'Cause when you return, I know you've finally broken the spell.
Ooh. Good ending there from James Blake. Had me floating, and then I kind of like that they picked up the tempo on that song as well, you know, went a little more upbeat. And hey, that was probably my favorite track yet was Midnight. Track 4 is Woo. But I mean, I saw the comment earlier. I don't know what I was expecting, but it also like wasn't this somehow. I don't know how to explain it.
Caught in the middle of the fire, the heat is hot, I'm chasing desires. The rubber is burning the tires, move too fast, blurred direction. I relocated my section, my ex broke up with me through texting. Felt that in my flesh and blame myself right there, no question. Free my dog, he's selling green, white and red, he represent Mexicans. Mouth will seal, no evidence.
What?
Face too clear, no regiments. I love my varsity, no letterman. All of my checks look like
Let's go, views.
One of my dogs hooked on amphetamines. Yo, if you let me know I'm going crazy.
Yo, the start of this song, I'm loving this from Yachty. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I rewinded it a lot. The flow's perfect. On that quick tempo, real quick.
One of my dogs hooked on amphetamines. Yo, if you let me know I'm going crazy.
It's the Yachty I love right here.
Energy chasing you, all the things I would do, all the love. I look crazy to a judge, but I promise you it's love. Woo, 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 go, woo, woo, woo. In your veins, like the blue, hot. Find out the truth, from the crew, and I drew. I was feeling for your love. I was feeling like a drug, trying to chase what it was. If you love me, let me know.
Okay, Yachty.
Show me. Any way you wanna show it, I've been lonely.
It's like it almost like wants to be a type of a drill beat, but at the same time it's like, no, I'm James Blake, I'm on this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go crazy on the synth. There's gonna be all these weird, strange things going on. But I like this is different right here, man. They're not gonna be making the same song for 10 songs long, that's for sure.
If you love me, let me know. You can show me. Any way you wanna show it, I've been lonely. It's a hard day's night. Alright. Feeling second best when you should be the headline. If we don't like it, then we can change in one bar. If we don't force it, we shine bright like light.
Whoa.
When you call me, I've got no
Oh, that's a sick.
to fight. It's not that I don't care, I just spend it all on my life. On my life. It's not that I don't care, I just spend it all on my life. On my life, on my life, on my life.
Back to that build up.
If you let me know I'm going crazy. I've been running out of energy, chasing you, all the things I do, all the
That
love.
part where Yachty took over was sick.
If you let me know I'm
Let them cook, let them cook.
I've been running out of energy, chasing you,
It's getting better as it goes on.
all the love. I look crazy to a judge, but I promise you it's love. Woo, 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 go, woo, 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 go. In your veins, like the blue, hot. Find out the truth from the crew, and I drew. I was feeling for your love. I was feeling like a drug, trying to chase what it was.
Those little chops at the end the song. Okay, interesting. Shortest song yet, yeah. And you know what? I'm fine with it too. I think they put that one right in the right spot, right after midnight. Tempo's picking up on the last couple songs. All right, I'm invested. I'm invested. And then now we have the title track, which is track 5, Cameo. And I think it is getting better as it goes on. As I expected, as I hope, they're giving you that album experience, as like Evan talked about in the chat. You know, not like something that's good for singles and just a weird collab tape. You know, like really making you think, giving you stuff you wouldn't expect. It's kind of cool to see them to come together. It's cool so far. I want them to go crazier, but who knows? They're building such a strange world.
Feel it flowing through my veins.
That was a minute? Damn, I didn't even know that.
Feel it it flowing through my veins. Blood. Feel it flowing through my veins. Blood. Feel it flowing through my veins.
I wouldn't say trippiest. If they want to go trippier, they can. I'm down.
Feel it flowing through my veins. Blood. Did you ever? Did you ever love me? Did you ever love me? In due time will be fine.
See what I mean? Where they complement each other right there is a perfect example.
I'm tired of the fire.
I mean, that's what I hoped the quality was going to be, so I'm happy. There.
I'll never question your teachings. Follow your word within reason. Don't lead me down a dark path. Don't lead me down a dark path again.
This part's sad. Alright, halfway through, I feel like that title track was like another, it was kind of like In Gray, where it felt like more of an instrumental type song. And like what Lost and Red Records said earlier when he stopped in here, it's like almost feels like a instrumental type of album on a few of these songs, or at least a couple of songs for sure. Maybe not Midnight or something like that, but very, very interesting through that first half of the project. We'll see how it continues to progress. It's just a lot of these songs. You never know what's gonna happen, and like it's been almost like a fucking lo-fi study album to me. You know what I'm saying? Some very soft you can play late at night. Some very just chill music that you don't really want to. You just kind of want to get a feeling from, or to fit a very somber type of setting. To match that mood that you're in, or when you don't want super high energy music, it's not like I'm gonna throw on fucking Whole Lot of Red or something. That's gonna get me up and turning around and jumping, you know what I'm saying? But that this is like that complete opposite, so it's very interesting too, because I'm just thinking from like Yachty's perspective and that kind of big career change he's had. He's just taken a whole different route, you know what I'm saying? I think the James Blake influence is more on Yachty more than a Yachty influence on James Blake. Does that make sense? Like whose style is it leaning for more? If that makes sense. But let's keep going. Track 6, Missing Man. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot softer than I thought it was gonna be. It's still cool music to me. I made that joke like the Minecraft soundtrack. Also could fit as background music too. Oh, sorry, we did Trippy Leroy earlier. Brad Beam. Yeah. All that will be on the second channel, though, don't worry.
Missing man. You've done that.
Okay, Yachty opened it up. I just want to say, kind of cool how I always like these Yachty vocals when he's singing like this, but he's bringing it into a new light on this project, which is cool to me.
Missing man. You've done that thing you said never again. Missing man.
Oh, you're good. I know it's different times for everyone, bro.
Your truth takes lies. Nobody wants the job, they just want all the glory days. Missing man. You just need to reset. To reset. Reset. What's expected of you? It isn't fair. And it feels like no one cares.
Trippy gonna get hate for everything.
I'll probably be the missing man.
I kind of hope not to count these guys out because you get that song progression and just the changes. Now, I mean, we're building up into something different here going in the second half.
I'll probably be the missing man.
Interested to see where this goes.
Missing man. Missing man.
Yes, Yachty. Perfect.
Reset, reset, reset.
Is that Yachty on the whistle?
Milk carton boy, face on my papers. I'm missing like that void, missing like your keys. I've been hitting like the fees. I am not.
This is so cool.
I have broken down to pieces.
Woo!
No need to fill out a missing report. I am useless.
Okay, Yachty. Getting a little verse there at the end. And that's what's so cool to me is like you get kind of a Yachty verse like that. And a lot of melodic Yachty on this project for sure, but it's just on really different type of production and beats for him. So it's a whole nother perspective and sound. Missing Man's super underrated actually. That's actually one of my favorites. Probably with Woo and Midnight as my top 3 right now. Track 7 twice. Ty Fontaine didn't drop? What? Really? We'll check it tomorrow then.
If you count on me, baby, count twice. If you count on me, baby, count twice. If you count on me, baby, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, Yachty. Okay, they're really starting to grow on me as a duo where they're working together. And now they're like turning it up a notch, almost getting into like some pop type stuff, I feel like. Whether it's Yachty's, ooh parts from singing and just James Blake popping in there. they're really starting to grow on me too as this project goes on and starting to click for me more.
To me, I move my feet, march to the drum of my own beat. I look in the mirror. If you count on me,
background vocals again. I love this part.
Rules apply, but simply not to me. I move my feet, march to the drum of my own beat. I look in the mirror and I do not see defeat. No love will not be lost today, cause I take the worst situations and extract experiences, and I build what I now know today. I'm gonna get it. You don't need to tell me twice. If you count on me.
Hey, what is that part added in?
This is simple equation. You don't need to tell me twice. If you count on me, baby, count on me, baby, count on me, baby, count twice on me, baby, count twice. Count on me, count on me, count on me, count on me. If you count on me, count on me. If you count on me, count on me
Twice. Okay, again, going into the second half of the song. Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna progress? I'm kind of, floating on that part of the song. So let's see where it goes. I'm enjoying it so far.
Nobody knows our situation. Speculation.
Boy, bringing in the drum.
So nobody knows our situation. Why the hesitation? Why they give us wrong? So
Sorry. Vamp in the chat said sounds like the take me from church guy. Take me to church, I was flying. Oh my god. That's good. That's funny. Oh, peak James Blake performance. Peak James Blake performance going on in this song right here. And he stood out a lot on this project. What up, Billy? It's cool. But I don't even know what my expectations were or what. I don't know. It's interesting.
I say to you, I say to you what I said to you is for you and you only. As to what you say to me is encrypted.
My power went out.
I never share the things that we've done.
I don't know how much you missed, but this album's going. I'm on track 7.
The negatives will never come to light. This ain't film.
Talk to me.
Keep that low. Yeah. All smiles, baby, even when it ain't, cause that's on us. You think they shit don't stink? Fuck them. Fuck all them. They think they better than us.
Talk that shit.
Not better than us. I love you. I hate them. They love us. We hate them. Listen.
Y'all.
What we go through is on us. And only us. Nobody knows our situation. Speculation.
Yachty hitting a spoken word. Talking his shit. Getting aggressive on us kind of for the first time on this project. And you know what? I like it. I like it. And I'm also gonna stream tomorrow, Billy, so I can kind of hit whatever tomorrow. But so far, it's middle of the album too is also a very strong point for me. It's still going, so I think it's getting better.
It's on us, and only us.
Another really good one here. Another standout for me. I like that James Blake came back in here. So much music. Is that a little guitar loop in there? Something cool. I like that beat. Still heavily relies too on the production, which is kind of interesting, because I had kind of no clue what they're gonna go for. Track 8, Transport Me. Only. Oh, we sampling this. Remember when Logic sampled this on 44 bars? Actually, what is that sample? So now I need someone let me know, please. Now I need to know. Is that out? Is that? I want to know the roots now. That's so sick. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Hanging outside, hanging outside. The story unfolds, turning out alive.
Oh, you're powering it up, so you missed a lot of the album. Type of album that takes more than one listen, though. To be fair. Little sample. Is that like a vocal sample or something with James Blake? I mean, he sounded great, and I'm starting to think, like who's outweighing who, whatnot. It's like it's going back and forth for me, and they're just matching each other. So in terms of chemistry and whose album it sounds more like, it might sound more like in a James Blake lane in terms of how just kind of slower it is and softer and everything, compared to Yachty's catalog and everything. But in terms of, vocally who's getting their part and who's, outperforming who and whatnot, it's been fairly even throughout. Whereas something like a Drake and 21 Savage album ended up being 75% Drake and 25% 21 Savage. So it's just like kind of, ever since that, it's kind of made me think, who's outweighing who. Unless it's like a Future Metro situation where it's like, obviously Future is going to have the vocals. But like, in terms of, collab tapes and everything, it's just been very interesting to kind of hear these guys for the first time put out tracks. And it's all almost shock value of everything that's happening. What up, Nate? I like the album, but it's so slow, bro. I mean, you're not wrong, but that's what it could be good for, But I get what you're saying, because I agree.
I've been trying to get back. Back on my ball, I've been back at that back. Yeah, cataract eyes, I've been blinding my bitch. Dumping that walk in that cup, I ain't pour out no chips. I was trying to get high as a bitch. Yeah,
God, you talking about walk on this album, bro.
West Side, baby, I show you the world, I show you my life, I show you the life to my lens, I show you a twin turbo Benz, I show you what burgers look like for your friends.
What the fuck?
I show you the gold, I show you the diamonds and pearls, I show you the rest of the world, I show you the. You know you like shitting on all of your followers. You know you think that my female friends are swallowing.
Wow, wow, wow. This beat is funky, bro. And then you kind of tuck in a Yachty rap verse, which he's done a couple times, which is kind of cool to see implemented in there. And then this beat is so funky and left field out of a lot of stuff we've heard, where it kind of changed into this. Love this part from Yachty. Kind of flexing a little bit finally. That flow we're used to.
I'm not like your ex and you hate it, but love it, you hate it, cause you can't control it, but love it, cause I ain't no pussy, and baby, that's just how it goes. You live in LA, but I live in Atlanta. Sometimes I wish you had connections with Santa. I wish you could hop on a sleigh and come straight down my pole. I tell her put you on whenever you're ready. I call up a ISO and dub out the Fetty, cause you more important than me. I put that on my bros. You make me stand on my toes.
Whoa.
You make me get on my knees. Okay, it's my cousin, my brother, uncle. If they want a verse, gotta run me my feet. I don't believe in jumping trees. I believe the earth is our home. You still look right even when you do wrong. I can't leave you alone. Yeah.
Yachty. What the fuck? Okay, sorry to pause it. This is like the trippiest song yet. Where is this gonna go? Oh my goodness. Also, standout for me. And yeah, this album is getting more interesting. I told them earlier, I said multiple tracks ago, I'm like, I kind of want this to get weirder. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it too slow. Don't make it too, don't go too basic on me, whatever. Also, I think Bad Cameo, by the way, if you're talking about the title track, since you missed it, it did kind of feel like more like an interlude. Is one of those songs. There's been a couple that felt more like an instrumental with background vocals, and that's just how a couple songs on the album have been. But Transport Me, where the hell are we going right now? Literally transport me. I'm an alien getting sucked up by a UFO. I'm geeked right now. What the hell? Where are we going? Is that a siren? Is it a synth? What? This is trippy. That part was sick. Yes. All instrumental the rest of the track. What the fuck? Transport me. That synth was nuts. Oh, brought that sample back in. I'm looking that one up tomorrow when I re-listen. Whew. Okay, Transport Me was an absolute standout. Whether it was that synth or it was that Yachty performance for me as well. I mean, oh my goodness. I know it's Logic 44 bars, but like, what did Logic sample on that, or what? Like Logic used it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. As a Logic fan, I heard that one. Yeah, what are we talking about here? first of all, this was on another level than a Yeet 2093, that synth, by the way. That was Yeet 2093 on crack, that synth. And what are we talking about? Yeats? Someone died at Yeats' concert? That's a real thing? Really? That's so sad. The LA one tonight? Or are you talking about Brooklyn the other night? I did not hear about this. It's crazy. I hope not. Ugh. Is that on Twitter? Anyway, 2 left on this album. Run Away from the Rabbit, track 9. This has been an experience. Oh my god, Barrington Levy, you're the GOAT. I just took a picture of your chat, thanks. You're the GOAT. Yachty's showing out right now on these last few tracks.
Navigate through space, trying to figure out my kind. You come alive through the night, trying to figure out why you don't shine. Blind, 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 blind me. Unleash your true potential. Well, things are looking up. I'm not sure I believe in love. It may break us up.
Very sad song. I kind of tell that from Yachty's part, but yeah, James Blake coming in here.
Well, things are looking up.
At least they're looking up.
I'm not sure I believe in love.
I'm always trying to get put on in new music, don't you worry.
If I got what I've been dreaming of, well, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Piano. Been missing this on the album for a while now.
Right. Another step towards the light.
Love that voice. Yeah.
Unleash your true potential.
Unleash that true potential. Take that message away. Fuck yeah. Love that. Great line. Great message. Ooh.
Just surrender to wherever it takes you. Unexplainable habits from the rabbit we run. A guarantee from you won't replace me soon. From the rabbit I run. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, another very chill song. One of the better, like, sadder songs. Okay, stream got clapped. Of course, the stream gets taken down, but it was a W stream. It's quite the... A couple of these tracks got long intros that are like, set that picture something strange, man. See, now on these last couple tracks, it's just like, let James Blake just kind of do his own thing. Like, I feel like sometimes you just give James Blake a piano and put it on the beach, you're just gonna just sit back and relax, or just somewhere in some nature. He just sounds good outside, and it's just like, some of this album gives me that vibe. Some of the music doesn't even fully complement the album cover for me, but at the same time, they were trying to do that US-UK kind of crossover and kind of their styles at the dinner table, so like, I get the cover, but...
It's a miracle we're here to start it up again. Red carpet, I never wanna walk it. As long as I'm enough for you, that's enough for me. I never needed more than this. If only your eyes could see.
It's like there's background wind or waves almost with him.
What it means
That this is a new version of me that you see.
This could be a James Blake solo, unless Yachty goes crazy.
My mistakes were made under a microscope. I can't learn in peace. I feel that I am just like them. They scold me for what I can't see. What gives them right to judge my faults? My late night thoughts make it hard to sleep. Hard to sleep.
Okay, Yachty.
Hard sleeping.
Wow. I love how subtle that is after his verse. It's hard to sleep. This is so cool. This whole thing, man. I didn't expect it to be so laid back. It's literally a wind or something. Like, it's just like such a picture painter. This whole project is, man. I mean, that's just what James Blake's good at. Really cool. They made a lot happen in 10 tracks. Is this the feature? What was her name? What was her name? Is someone new that's... Is this Monica Martin? So peaceful. This whole album's peaceful. If that's one word to give it to you, I think it's gonna sound great when you need chill stuff to go to just wind yourself down. A very calming project overall. I mean, Midnight, Woo, Twice, a little more up tempo at times. Transport Me was another standout for me. I'm really excited to listen to this album, you know, front to back again. I think it gives you more of an experience. It doesn't really have too many songs where you can pick out and play, which is kind of interesting for the replay value of this thing. But they made so much happen in 10 songs, and I felt like neither outweighed the other. Although I do think like James Blake definitely has influence on the production side of things. But it was cool to hear Yachty even throw in a couple rap verses, and Missing Man was another really good one. You had songs that just straight up were instrumentals at times. So it's also kind of new to me and to bring me into that world, and it's just you kind of see from the hip hop perspective kind of where I'm at with, you know, Yachty and everything, being a big fan of everything he's released in the last couple of years. It's so cool to see him do Let's Start Here, which was a project I love so much, doing psychedelic rock and whatnot. I thought maybe that would have more influence on there, but really not at all. There's really no rock in here at all, nothing. So it's different from that. Even from Yachty, he always does something new, different than his singles and everything he released and had a crazy run last year. And then James Blake, bringing into a different world and just world building and giving you pictures throughout this project. And this is an album that's going to sound good when you travel places and be your theme music to certain settings and backgrounds in your life. I'm excited to see is this an album I play a lot more and how it kind of sits with me from future listens. I really didn't have a problem with any standout songs in my opinion. It's just sounded good. Consistently good. Kind of got better as it went on. I got more used to them too. So more thoughts over on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you guys for watching on the second channel and in the stream. I love you guys. We're streaming Friday as well, so tune in.